2016年南岛民族国际会议，本次会议以从和解共生到永续家园，连结南岛民族的社会生态智慧为题，相信能够带给大家丰硕的收获以及感动。在此代表主办单位致上谢意。
Boleh sila, buhay dalam semamu aki itu sepungai ini dah sudah cekku sustain ha. Karena kita lu istimewa nak kau kalah kau ni saya kau sih ha.
过去，澳洲、美国的夏威夷，还有加拿大，曾经有他们的元首代表政府向原住民族道歉，而台湾是亚洲的首领。今年8月1日，蔡英文总统代表政府为400年来台湾原住民族所遭遇的不公平对待，向原住民族道歉。
非常欢迎来自世界各地的朋友齐聚一堂，共同来关心原住民族的社会发展议题。台湾的原住民族属于南岛民族。今年10月4日，澳洲的考古人类学教授史普里格斯在《Nature》杂志上发表研究结果。他指出，太平洋岛国万纳度及东加的最早住民来自台湾。
The public commission to support the healing of relationships with Indigenous peoples. I'd like to acknowledge our hosts from the Council of Indigenous Peoples, and I'd like to acknowledge Minister Ichan Parod and Vice President Chen, and of course acknowledge the apology of President Tsai as an introduction to my words today.
相互支持并让整体社会更了解道歉的意义跟后续的行动的重要性，是这个场次特别邀请曾经在他们的国家里面的元首向原住民族道歉的经验的国家跟地区，包括刚才提到的美国、夏威夷，还有这个加拿大跟澳洲的原住民的意见领袖跟学者接下来要进行经验分享的这个对话。
100 years later, President Clinton issued what's called the Apology Bill, and he apologized on behalf of America for their part in overthrowing our government, for the suffering and loss of land, loss of sovereignty, loss of national and international identity for the native Hawaiian people. This is a little more complicated because Hawaii was a multiracial society. In other words, our government was recognized all races as people of Hawaii.
All we can do is share whatever experiences we've had and knowledge with you. But even as elders, we don't control your mind. So ultimately, we hope that you will be listening, and when you become a leader, or when you take on a leadership role in your own nation or your country, that you will be guided by the need for humanity to come together.
Sometimes I start to personalize my experience, and I apologize beforehand. Well, we've already talked about why historical justice and reconciliation is important. And I think that there's two things that you need to think about when you think about this process. The first of the process is that it is actually a process of dispossession of material possessions and of land and of culture. That's one side of the issue. The other side of the issue is this notion of subjecthood, of wardhood, of how governments have treated these groups of people. And
当这位盖他有
提了这个4个国家的一些比较，然后再对照到前面2位，不管从夏威夷或者是加拿大的一个讨论，我们会发现一件事情：原住民族的这样的一个历史争议也好，转型争议也好，它好像不会只是一个单一国家的问题。我的意思是说，原住民族的历史争议、转型争议的问题，其实应该是一个国际性要去面对原住民族整体做的一个修复式的争议。
这些经验对我们来讲是一个很重要的一个启发。那另外一方面，我们对于其实在跟台湾地缘关系很接近的，那文化上面其实有很多相近之处，甚至在历史经验上面也有很多相近之处的这个周边的国家，比如说像菲律宾，反而是这个比较少有机会去进行交流跟对话，所以这次是一个非常难得的机会。
A great opportunity for the Philippine indigenous peoples to share how the government caters to the needs of the indigenous peoples of the Philippines. I'm sorry, but I cannot remember whether our government really apologized, make an official apology to the indigenous peoples. But I just would like to emphasize that they did more than just apologize. Well, I will relate. In my sharing, I have basically 10 slides just to cope for the 20-minute limitation, and maybe I just need to talk 2 minutes per slide.
去盘点资源，然后去发展包含生态旅游或者是文创商品及这个友善生产的这个农产品。那经过这么多年，也开始有了一些成绩。那刚刚讲的这个阿里部落，它其实是林务局社区林业的其中的一项。那林务局的社区林业是从民国91年开始，就开始发起了这样子的一个计划。那一直到104年呢，总共有701个原住民的部落，不是701个，对不起，有701件啊，因为有些是每年它是延续性的这个计划。
是马拉贡，是大闽南贡，是大家贡，是我来讲，国家干了，我马上一节们接着讲干了呀。This is my local mother language. My name is Shaman Moran. I'm a native of Orchid Island. I'm very emotional because August 1st is the Taiwan President Tsai deliver the national apology to Taiwan indigenous people.
重要的义务在这边跟大家一起分享。第一个部分就是说，其实我发现我们在台湾，我们常常如果要学习国外的经验，我们很喜欢跑到欧美，我们跑到很远很远的地方去学习国外的经验。我这样子讲，不是代表说欧美的知识不值得我们学习，我反而是要讲说，其实那些知识是很重要的，但是我们必须要花很大的这个很辛苦去跑到很远的地方去学习。但是其实，在我们的周遭，像今天菲律宾原民会的主委，他跟我们分享这个部分，有关菲律宾的这些经验，原住民的这些经验，其实就非常的精彩
The British give us education, and most of the development are catered for the local people. If you read from the press the issues of reminding the federal government of issues like rights of these three regions after Singapore left the federation, we there have a lot of things that's been overlooked or rather been eroded, especially to the right of the native people involved.
But just to give it another perspective of what I had wanted to share, and that I had initially thought that safeguarding is in itself a mechanism that could be a way forward, but anyway, I've changed it, so it's the misconception of safeguarding.
For the preservation of the culture into the future, and for the creation and development of new aspects of our culture. Against this backdrop, the government needs to create a symbolic space with the recognition that it will have multiple layers of significance as follows.
几乎就是虽然小小的一个23户的部落里面呢，它建构了一个国家的管理模式在他们的部落里面。那他们更是建构非常完备的福利制度，生老病死、结婚、教育、娱乐，他们都非常照顾。然后最后，教会是部落发展很重要的组织，不可否认，在原住民的部落不可否认，教会要成为重要的领头者，但是又如何跟部落传统的架构跟传统的精神能够有很好的结合？
I wanted to give you some background to what I'm going to talk about today. My passion is around dialogue and decision making and dispute management and communication processes. So whilst we're talking about all the issues and the structures and the institutions and whatever, I am mostly a facilitator and mediator and very interested in how these things actually get done rather than the fact that they need to be done.
大家都有提到和解共生跟永续的家园，那大家都面临困难，尤其像帛琉，他面临的困难。我们台湾虽然在8月1号透过总统，他认为台湾不管是政府或民间亏欠台湾的原住民。 那这个亏欠这个字，在原住民的母语，在英文怎么讲的？那一次的道歉以后，实际上没有哭声，没有任何的感动，没有悲嚎，没有愤怒，也就是没有历史的连结了。
国家内部的治理，包含所谓的 公共资源的一个治理，他认为，传统的部落里面有很成功的、很有效的一个治理者。那他有在亚马逊河的部落里面呢，他看到部落内部的一个管理机制，让这个部落能够永续发展几百年。
And my background, coming out of the industry prior to going to university, I looked after the horticulture program for New Zealand now. So we only have one horticulture university program, so that's the one I looked after. So I'm actually a shearer by trade, if you know what a shearer is. So I come off the farms, and my background really is coming from that farm background into the university situation. So my task now is to look after the Pacific and Māori horticultural and agricultural space within New Zealand.
So the scope of customary use and community economies are really closely tied to the extant kinship systems which have predated and have been in operation in these areas, in those regions for a long time. And they're not really well iterated in the way this system is at the moment.
稻穗了，我就非常的感动这个水稻的生命力。然后我们家族也在其他的地方，我们就继续的耕作。下一页。 好，这就是我收成的，就这么一小把，好，一直到现在，我们今年收成将近3000公斤。
那我们制造品牌的时候， 就无意中发现这个原来这个斐济的这个法师跟其他国家的法师完全不一样。过去斐济大部分都是用这个南非的卷法，还有或者是南非的产品，或是美国黑人的产品。
还有现在国际上面其实非常多新型的贸易工具盛行哦，那怎么样让原住民的朋友能够来这个积极的使用？譬如说，我们现在讲说到这个很多国家，尤其是我们周围的东南亚国家、中国大陆市场，电视广告的话，其实已经不是最有效的一个行销方法，非常。
那我们今天这个整个 panel 包含的议题非常的复杂，包括knowledge system, health, and also SPC, a network, agriculture and forestry network.
The foundation, which is called a latte stone, and today you can see these latte stones because they're present all over our area. But look at how huge these latte stones are. So this one is in the neighboring island of Rota and Tinian.
When they try to buy or to rent a housing in urban area, it's very, very difficult because housing affordability. They don't have enough ability to pay the price, pay the rent. That's the first question.
I'm from Fiji. I'm a Fijian nationality. So Fiji is actually on the south seas. South of the Pacific is a bit closer to Australia and New Zealand. And it's a very tiny island compared to Taiwan. It's about 18,000 kilometers square landmass, and the population hasn't reached a million yet.
可以看到，就是说，不管是在澳大利亚、纽西兰、夏威夷还有其他的这一些Marshall Island 等等的这些地方，原住民族的这个平均余命，它的 life expectancy 常常是低于这个非原住民的。所以这个我们可以看到，不管是男性或者是女性。
You know, we have just a percentage count was 70.1 in 1993, but now move up to 30.2 in 2016, and then we will reach to the aging society in 2018, and continue go up. So until 2026, we are.
一个是经济的可行性，也就是要创造有利于原住民族的经济产业的一个政策的环境，促进它的经济发展。第二个是社会包容，也就是要消除对原住民族一切形式的不平等，增进社会的包容。那环境的平衡性也开始划设原住民族特定区域计划来维护生态的环境平衡，文化的多元，也就是保障原住民族的教育、文化跟媒体权。追求多元文化，
告诉我们说，其实他看到台湾正面临的一个很好的一个政策的机会，总统向原住民道歉，开启了一个机会之窗。那我想，这个机会之窗在这里，这是为什么我们在这个场合聚在一起的原因。但是我也必须说，我们也面临很多的挑战这个挑战包含是，虽然总统道歉了，他有很善意的意志。可是他有没有可能在行政部门的层层的执行的过程中被扭曲了？
如果说要和解共生我们首先当然需要先彼此看见那个差异，然后要能够谦卑的聆听，如昨天这个 Richie Hovey 教授所提示的那聆听之后呢，当然要进一步的沟通对话那才有可能和解嘛。那这个南岛国际会议事实上也就是如刚刚关老师有提到了这是一种对话是一个互相的学习。
Director Lin said something yesterday that I think is incredibly important, which is that he noted that the legislative tools that were intended to protect the forest, and I think I'm quoting him, have created what he called invisible walls between communities and forests. I have to say those walls are not invisible.